For Pro Football Weekly's Power Rankings heading into Week 17, we wanted to take a look back at the preseason rankings and see how some of the teams have fared since then. We start all the way at the bottom of those preseason rankings. The Cincinnati Bengals were dead last, 32nd in the league. They're now almost a playoff team, and now number 11.
We kind of talk about some other teams as even bigger surprises as this one, but we should give more credit to the Bengals than they're getting right now. I know they haven't clinched a playoff spot yet. Personally, don't see them going very far if they do get there, but Marvin Lewis has done an incredible job in a really tough division. Think about this team just doesn't have many stars. I don't think many people can name more than a few of the players on the Bengals, but they've been impressive.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really saw this one coming. I certainly didn't. Pro Football Weekly certainly didn't. But still, here they are. With a chance to go to the playoffs, you got to commend that team. Number 5, San Francisco. This team, it's hard to remember all the way back to the beginning of the season because they've been so good throughout the season. But they were 26th to start the year.
And they're going to be rewarded for surprising us all. Jim Harbaugh, probably going to be your coach of the year. This is a team with a chance to clinch the number 2 seed in Week 17 and get that first round bye in the NFC. They're going to be a formidable opponent for whoever runs into them in the playoffs because they can stop the run. They're good at running the ball with Frank Gore. This is going to be a tough out in the postseason.
It makes you feel so dumb when you look back at things early in the season. It's like, why didn't I see this one coming? It's just hard to see with San Francisco. They hadn't done it in years past. Jim Harbaugh got the most out of this team. At number 7, the Atlanta Falcons. This team has gone on a roller coaster ride this year. We started at number 5, so we were pretty close, but they went all the way down to 17 at one point. I mean, just a wild ride for the Falcons.
Yeah, they really have never gotten on the kind of, real roll that we thought they would be on throughout the entire season. They went 13-3 last year. Hasn't been the same team. They just haven't. They've made some additions that I think people expected more from, especially Ray Edwards at defensive end. Just haven't seen enough from him. This team has had its ups and downs, and it's continuing to have it. You look at last week against the Saints, blown out. Week before that, they had outscored their opponents in the past game and a half, 65-14. Well, what are these guys? We still don't know.
Still the talent to beat anybody on any given day, but just not enough consistency. Not sure how far that playoff run is going to go. The Buffalo Bills, talk about ups and downs for a season. They started the season at 27, got as high as 7th, and all the way back down to number 25.
If you did construct a roller coaster to kind of fit the Bills season, I wouldn't want to go on it. I think I'd puke on myself.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just been so many ups and downs and so many, craters really for them. This is a team that I thought was going to be the worst in the AFC East. And they've played like it over the second half of the season. And I don't know what the future holds for these guys. Are they going to stick with Ryan Fitzpatrick at quarterback, make a change? Tough decisions for a team that ended up really being disappointing. Yeah,
about 6-7 games into the season, you thought that maybe this was going to be a playoff team. They were the most fun team to watch. Man, they took a nosedive in a hurry. Those are our power rankings. You can check out the full list at ProFootballWeekly.com.